This is SSPTV News, brought to you by Samsung Productions and the Hazleton Standard Speaker.
The great outdoors and revitalization in Hazleton. We'll find out how the two are linked and hear from the Secretary of the State Department of Conservation and Natural Resources next. Happy Friday and thanks for watching. I'm Ken Cara in HD. We're available on Service Electric Cablevision Channel 513, and please remember the Samsung Productions app. Here's our headlines from SSP TV and the Hazleton Standard Speaker. Well, many of us receive packages from Amazon. It's not every day we send a package to the giant retailer, but Penn's Northeast, a regional economic development agency, did just that, and it wasn't an ordinary package. PNE worked with area colleges and universities to send an attention-getting proposal that included 6 potential sites for Amazon's second corporate headquarters, one in the Can-Do Corporate Center in Butler Township. John Augustine is the president and CEO of Penn's Northeast.
Team at Wilkes came up with the idea of this metal box. So we had a local company fabricate that box. They etched the Amazon logo into it, as well as Northeastern PA, and we placed our proposals in that. And then if you've ever gotten a package from Amazon, you know that they use a distinct black packing tape with often blue lettering with the Prime logo. And so we created our own packing tape, and it says Northeastern Pennsylvania is the prime location for Amazon HQ2. And so that's how we shipped our RFP to them. We then decided to take it one step further and get even a little bit more creative. And in doing our research, we found that our area is not prone to many natural disasters like other areas of the country. Tornadoes, hurricanes, earthquakes, etc. What we did find, though, was that in 2015, some students from Cornell did a study that said we are the worst place in the event of a zombie apocalypse because of our close proximity to major metro areas like New York, New Jersey, etc. Things that we've always used as a selling point. And so we decided to have a little fun with that and basically said to Amazon, you know, here's the top reasons why you should come here. And by the way, if you do, and the event of a zombie apocalypse, we'll give every employee a zombie survival kit so that your employees would be safe. So we decided to share that, and found that Amazon, even on their own website, through a gaming platform they have, actually put in info that if there was a zombie apocalypse, their software could be used for certain things. So it was a creative tie-in.
Do not fear any PA. I beat every Resident Evil game. If there's a zombie apocalypse, I got your back. Now, in addition to the Butler Township location, the 5 others include sites in Hanover Township, the Wilkes-Barre-Scranton International Airport, Moosic, Colbaugh Township, and Pottsville. The local proposal was one of more than 230 received by Amazon. The winner will get a $5 billion investment and as many as 50,000 jobs. Amazon is expected to make a decision sometime next year. The Secretary of State, the State Department of Conservation and Natural Resources, was in Hazleton today. Cindy Adams-Dunn met with officials to discuss the importance of local parks and trails in community revitalization efforts. The group gathered at Center City Park at the corner of Broad and Laurel Streets. The park is a major part of revitalization efforts all around it.
I put a call out to staff to bring to me the best examples across Pennsylvania of where parks and recreation and trails are fitting into revitalization efforts for communities. And Hazleton is what popped up from this region. Our regional advisor said Hazleton is integrating parks and recreation and trails into the community revitalization efforts. And this is great. We know that from past experience in other places that clean, safe, and ready-to-use parks are a key element of attracting people into the cities and keeping current residents. And we know that rail trails particularly can really spawn a lot of economic development. And Hazleton has really included this in their economic development efforts, their revitalization efforts, and their quality of life work for their citizens and visitors. So it's a great example of integrating parks, trails, and community revitalization.
You mentioned a lot about parks and recreation, and obviously that's one of my biggest things coming in. You know, in the first year I was here, I touched all 11 playgrounds, started some new parks. We're in development of additional parks, which I'm not even sure they know of yet. So it's great that they are here to see and appreciate what we have done and what we're going to do with those parks.
We're thrilled to have her and other members of the DCNR staff come and see how important we feel the park, this new city park, is to the overall downtown revitalization efforts that we have going on here.
So talk about the plans. You completed the first phase, but there's more to come.
Yeah, there's, well, phase one was really just to clean the site up and make it useful. You know, we did hold the farmers market here over the summer. The mayor, I know, held some events, 4th of July and that. But really, we really want to have this become a beautiful park, a really nice centerpiece for the city, a big plaza, and a forecourt really to the new City Arts Center that's under development.
The tour group then headed for 2 other local sites, the Ott Miller Playground and the Greater Hazleton Rails to Trails. If you're a frequent viewer of this show, you know I love outer space. Well, I have a new favorite planet, and it's called Planet Smoothie. I made a visit there today. It's located in the Annie Ann's Star System at the Laurel Mall in Hazel Township. We talked with the owner of Annie Ann's and Planet Smoothie in the mall and the manager.
I think because the pretzel, you could have it for a snack, you could have it for lunch or dinner, and then the drink is very goes very well with it. From what we tried all these things so ahead of time.
What's your favorite smoothie right now?
I'm not a fan of peanut butter too much, but these smoothies are so amazing that I am becoming a fan of peanut butter. So one of our best and known is chocolate Elvis. So if you like peanut butter a lot, that's your smoothie to go to.
I live an hour away from the store and I can't be here every day, so I have great workers taking care of everything that needs to be done, especially taking care of my customers. So thank you so much to all of them.
I did try a smoothie and it was out of this world. Stop by tonight from 4 p.m. to 7 p.m. for their grand opening for free smoothies and coupons. They even have the kale smoothies my wife loves, so if you see me there, say hi. And how about this? Teresa Ronaldez has owned the Annie Ann's for almost 25 years in the Laurel Mall. That's the lasting power of a good pretzel. Well, could swimming pools help resolve the overcrowding problem in the Hazleton Area School District? At a special meeting last night, Superintendent Brian Uplinger suggested that converting swimming pools to classrooms might cost less than building or expanding current schools. 4 of the district's elementary middle schools have pools. The superintendent estimated that each pool could house 8 classrooms. The superintendent says that the district is at capacity. He also stresses that he is a pool person who has coached both swimming and diving. For more on last night's meeting, read the article in today's Standard Speaker, or you can go to standardspeaker.com. And finally, SSPTV's The Girls want to take you down to the farm. Join Janine, Deb, and Lori as they enjoy a day at Country Heart Farm on the Stockton Mountain in Hazel Township. The farm is described as a retreat from everyday life where children, adults, and animals of all ages may find peace, happiness, and healing. Join the girls as they talk with Patricia Hudson, the founder of Country Heart Farm, on an all-new episode tonight at 9 p.m. on SSPTV or anytime with the Samsung Productions app or at ssptv.com. There's a dog. Up next, your weekend weather forecast, and in sports, we have our final Football Friday feature of the year on the Shenandoah Valley Blue Devils. This is SSPTV News, your place for 24 hours of your hometown news and information.
This is SSPTV News, brought to you by Samsung Productions and the Hazleton Standard Speaker.
Hi, I'm Anna Khadjaeva Mariano, and welcome to Modern Smile. Let's talk how can you improve your smile in less than an hour a day. Let's talk about whitening. It's the easiest way how can you improve your smile. We offer at our office in-office whitening, which will consist of 2 sessions, 1 week apart, and each session will require 2 20-minute cycles of whitening. The material that we use is Opalescence Boost. It contains 40% hydrogen peroxide because we strongly feel that it's nice to bleach your teeth with less sensitivity. We split those visits into 2. It will require you to probably save maybe 1.5 hours out of your day and schedule that time for your visit. It will require liquid dam that will go around your gums. It will protect your gums from whitening gel. You will be able to see after those 40 minutes significant improvement in the color of your teeth. A week later, appointment will be scheduled for the same amount of time, and that visit you will get another 2 20-minute cycles of whitening. At that visit, you will also receive 2 trays and supply probably for 2+ weeks of additional take-home whitening. That take-home whitening will require you to spend maybe half an hour a day, no more, for whitening. You will be reevaluated in a week to make sure that you are not applying too much of that whitening gel in your trays, because if you do, your gums will turn white and you will feel some discomfort. So that's why we prefer to evaluate you in a week and then 2 weeks after that visit. We always strive to do what's best for our patients. That's why we feel that scheduling 2 sessions will be ideal for you. It reduces discomfort and sensitivity tremendously. The whitening method that we use does not have light. We don't use light, which can actually cause increased sensitivity. I strongly feel that spending an hour and a half twice in our office will tremendously improve your smile.
Time now for weather on SSPTV News.
More beautiful fall colors in downtown Hazleton. Let's take a look at our weekend forecast from the National Weather Service. Tonight, mostly clear. We'll have a low of 45 degrees for the final regular season Friday of high school football. And then on Saturday, 20% chance of rain after 4 p.m. Mostly sunny. We'll have a high in the lower 60s. Wind gusts as high as 25 miles per hour. At night, expect rain mainly after midnight. It could be heavy at times. We'll have a low of 50 degrees. Rain then on Sunday as well, high of 51 degrees. Expect more rain Sunday night. Again, it could be heavy, low of 37 degrees. On Monday, down to a 60% chance of rain before 8 a.m., then a chance of showers after that, mostly sunny, high of 48. Monday night, partly cloudy, low of 34. Tuesday, the sun is out, mostly sunny, high of only 49 degrees. And then Tuesday night, partly cloudy, we'll have a low of 34 degrees. Let's take a look at the green screen, see if anyone's a winner in the midday lottery drawing. Pick 2, 5, 4, pick 3, 9, 9, 6, pick 4, 5, 5, 1, 4, and pick 5, 8, 8, 7, 4, 8. The wild number is 6. Ronnie goes wild next. He'll talk all about the weekend sports in short shots, and we'll get you ready for Football Friday. We'll be right back.
Time now for sports on SSPTV News.
It's time for the season finale of our Football Friday features. Tonight, our John Eric Poli has a story on the 462 football crew.
For the seniors on the Shenandoah Valley football team, they started the year off in a familiar place, which is starting a new season with a new coach. Kevin Keating marks the 3rd head coach in the seniors' 4 seasons with the Blue Devils. Keating was a highly successful coach at Pottsville, and now he has a new challenge, trying to build a program at Shenandoah Valley, a team that is in need of more players.
Well, it's been tough. Actually, I'll be honest, it's been tougher than we thought coming in. Numbers have been an issue, but numbers is a catch-22. Winning gets more kids out, but you need numbers to win football games. So it's a difficult situation, but we think that if we continue to knock on doors and make phone calls and win some games next year, then we'll get some more kids out.
Keating has seen a lot in his tenure as a head coach, but he admits that taking over a team with small numbers is a first.
Our first year at Pottsville was 1986. We finished that year with 34 kids. That was the lowest number. After that, we averaged, I think there were teams we had 72, 74 players on. So it's been an eye-opener. As you can see at practice day, some of our coaches have to run the scout team, and that never happened at Pottsville because of the numbers.
The seniors on the team are on their way out, but they want to see their team do good in the future, and they believe that Keating is the man to change the culture of Shenandoah Valley football.
We can set the foundation for these younger guys, everything that he put in this year, I think, is really translating well. The guys are starting to pick up on it. I mean, it took a couple weeks into the season for us to finally understand the blocking schemes and how everything works, but I think the guys are starting to understand it, and I think they'll come back a lot stronger in future years.
He did really good. He changed the atmosphere. Only one win on the board, but it speaks more volume than 0 wins last year. He's a great coach, he has a great past, and he helped us a lot.
While the long-term goal in Shenandoah Valley is to build a program, the short-term goal for the Blue Devils is to get kids out for the team, and they think they have a solution. For everyone that's involved in the Shenandoah Valley program this season, they believe a way to get numbers out for the team next year can start this Friday with the win over Mahanoy area, as bringing the trophy back here to Shenandoah Valley will result in more kids coming out for the team next season.
Honestly, I would really like to be Mahanoy. They're going to be a great challenge for us, but I think getting another win, bringing that trophy back, would get us a lot more respect and a lot more numbers for next year and the year after that. Just keep getting wins.
I think it would help bring out numbers, and then that for our seniors is something to build on, keep winning more and more.
Well, I think there's something to that. I've been on a lot of teams as a coach and on a staff that you win that last game, it kind of springboards you into the winter conditioning, and that then turns into spring conditioning. So it certainly can help.
Shenandoah Valley hasn't beaten their rival since 2012. If they are going to do it this year, now could be the time, as they feel comfortable with their new coach and the system he has in place. Reporting for SSPTV Sports, I'm John Eric Poli.
Thanks, John. Our first Football Friday feature was on the first ever Shenandoah versus Mahanoy alumni rivalry game. To get a true sense of how great that rivalry is, go back and watch that story online and head to Mahanoy City tonight, because the Golden Bears host the Blue Devils in the latest chapter of the rivalry. Marion will play their rivals up the road, Tamaqua. North Schuylkill is at Pottsville in a Schuylkill League Division I game, and the Hazleton area Cougars head to good old Mountaintop to play Crestwood. We'll have our final high school football Cole Scale rankings for you on Monday, and be sure to read the Standard Speaker for game recaps. Well, if you're looking for something to do on Halloween, can I suggest going to Mart's Hall? Here's our SSPTV Standard Speaker scoreboard. Speaking of rivalries, this is going to be a good one at Mart's Hall. Marion will take on Nativity in girls volleyball for the District 11 Single A title. That will be again on Halloween night. Marion beat Salem Christian to book their ticket, and Nativity swept by Mahanoy area. The Lady Cougars lost in volleyball, and Williamsport eliminated the Cougar boys soccer team from the District 2/4 Quad A sub-regional playoffs. Ron Marchetti is styling and is pretty fired up in this week's edition of Short Shots. Let's check it out.
October 27th means it's the last Friday of the month. Hi everybody, this is Short Shots. Hazleton area plays at Crestwood tonight, and Marion is at Tamaqua. Week 10, the final games of the regular football season, and they are still playing baseball. Last Friday at Dallas, the Cougars clawed the Mountaineers by a field goal, 16-13, in a tremendous, hard-fought football game to run the record to 5-4. Damon Horton ran for 117 yards and 1 score. Marion Catholic lost to Minersville 26-20, despite Colts running back Seth Pollock's fine game of 137 yards and 3 scores, 2 on the ground and 1 by air. Other scores of local interest: North Schuylkill tamed Tamaqua 21-14. Wyoming Valley West crushed Crestwood 30-7. Jim Thorpe poached Pottsville 35-0 to stay unbeaten at 9-0. It was the Olympians' 6th shutout of the season. Bonnie area plastered Panther Valley 40-6, and Schuylkill Haven stymied Shenval 50-7. In their last 2 games, the Havenites scored 126 points while giving up 7. Number 2, Penn State mauled Michigan in Happy Valley 42-13. They're 7-0 and will meet number 8, Ohio State in Columbus. Notre Dame eulogized USC 49-14 and will meet NC State in South Bend. The Lions and Irish both play at 3:30 tomorrow. What else? After edging Temple in OT, Army accepted unofficially a bid to play in the Armed Forces Bowl. The Black Knights of Hudson are 6-2, and after skidding Washington on Monday Night Football, the Eagles have the best record in the NFL at 6-1. The Cubs lost the NLCS, and the Yankees lost the ALCS. The World Series started on Tuesday between the Los Angeles Dodgers and Houston Astros in LA. The Dodgers won Game 1 3-1 in the shortest World Series game in the last 25 years. Since 1992, Game 2 was one of the longest World Series games ever. 11 innings, 4.5 hours, which included 4 blown saves and 8 home runs. The Astros won their first World Series game ever, 7-6. The series is tied at 1 game apiece and will resume in Houston tomorrow. But what about yesterday? The Yankees fired their manager, Joe Girardi. Mother of God, I must admit, I am surprised but not disappointed. So who will be the new skipper of the New York Yankees? Dusty Baker? Absolutely not. Terry Francona? I don't think so. Don Mattingly? Good choice. Larry Bowa? Too late. Joe Madden? Hey, never, ever say never. Finally, Marion Catholic's Tina Caparel won her 4th straight District 11 cross-country crown to add to her Schuylkill League championship that she won last week. Tina's going to Hershey for the states, and so is qualifiers Franklin Cunningham of Hazleton area and Scott Zoshin of Weatherly. Kudos to them, and good luck. Make this weekend a good one. See you Monday. Till then, be a good sport and stay loose.
Here's tonight's social news. We start with our talk of the town. Come enjoy a pasta dinner on Sunday and help the Greater Hazleton unit of the American Cancer Society. The pasta dinner will take place at the MPB Church Hall in Hazleton from noon to 5 p.m. The cost is $8 for adults and $4 for children. Takeouts are available. To make reservations, call 570-459-1212. Walk-ins are also welcome. Hit the road with the Shenandoah Area Free Public Library to the Sands Casino on Monday. The bus leaves at 9 a.m. For more information, call one of the numbers up on your screen. And wake up tomorrow and get motivated at CrossFit Drums for an event called CrossFit for Cops. Workouts start at 8 a.m. with the kids workout at 10 a.m. and yoga at 11 a.m. The event is free and open to the public. Finally, there's still time to get a costume for this Halloween. Stop by Designs Unlimited in Freeland. They're open on Saturday from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. with costumes for kids and adults. And that's tonight's Talk of the Town. SSPTV News would like to send sincere condolences to the family and friends of the following. Marie J. Lengen of Hazel Township. A funeral will be held at 9:30 on Monday at the Joseph B. Conahan Funeral Home in Hazleton. A massive Christian burial will follow at 10 a.m. at the Church of St. Joseph in Hazleton. Calling hours are from 6 to 8 p.m. on Sunday at the funeral home. And Eileen Marie McKay of Hazleton. Memorial services will be held at 2 p.m. on Sunday at the McNulty Funeral Home in Freeland. Calling hours are from noon to 2 p.m. at the funeral home. Attention pay-per-view subscribers, if you see your name right now on SSPTV News, you have 13 minutes to call to win a free movie from Service Electric Cablevision. Tonight's winner is Jennifer Ryan of Freeland. Call us at 570-455-7267, extension 104. Who will be the kings of the coal? We'll find out on Monday with the final high school football coal scale. Have a fun, safe weekend, everyone. See you next week. Take it easy.
Watch us online anytime at ssptv.com and follow us on Facebook and Twitter.